Okay, so by now you should have added a couple executions or imported your trades over to TraderSync. The next thing we recommend is to start adding your setups and mistakes, notes and screenshots to each one of your trades. So what I would recommend is that you go into each trade, click on the trade, and then here on the bottom, you can start adding your setups. So what triggered you to take this trade? I wanna, for example, here, I'm gonna put contract winner. So I can click here, and that was a contract winner. Then I have tagged now the trade with this setup. I can do the same thing with a mistake if I took this trade with a mistake. Okay, so by now you should have added a couple of executions to your trading journal. So the next thing you want to do is to go into each one of your trades and start tagging them with the setups. So if you scroll down, you're going to see here the tags for the setup. For example, I'm going to say I took this trade because it was a earnings winner play, and then this was also a gap and go strategy. Okay, so I tagged that trade with those strategies. That way, when I go to reports, I can see which trading setups are bringing me the most money. Now, if you made a mistake on this trade, you want to tag this. For example, fear of missing out, I want to tag this trade. Again, you can go to reports and then see which mistakes are actually costing you the most. Last thing we recommend you to start doing is to start adding your targets and stop losses. It is extremely important because the one thing we can manage on trading is your risk. So if you're not tracking your risk, then you're probably not going anywhere. There are multiple ways how to track a risk or how to add your targets and stop losses. Two ways. First way is you can start adding them manually. For example, in this trade, my entry was at this. So I'm going to say, okay, my target was 0.05 and my stop loss was at 0.03. Okay. There it is. So the system is automatically going to calculate how much was my profit aim and how much I was risking on this trade. Okay. I can add multiple target, multiple stop losses, up to 3. If you have imported your trades, you probably have too many trades that you have to go over to set up your targets and stop losses. So what you want to do is you need to go to trade settings. And then here below, you have to set up your automatic target and stop losses. Here, okay, there is 3 possible settings. You can set them up with a price difference, a percentage difference, or a profit loss ratio. Okay, so in this case, I'm gonna say it was a profit loss ratio, okay, which is one of the most common ones. Now, what's your profit loss ratio? In my case, it's 3-to-1. Then I can say my risk on every trade is gonna be $400. Okay, so I wanna apply this risk or this strategy to all my trades, and I wanna overwrite all those trades that have already a target and stop losses. Okay, I click save. Once you have done that, then you can go into your dashboard, then click on any of your trades, for example, this one. Scroll down and then you're gonna see your targets and stop being calculated automatically from your profit, from your risk reward ratio.